ABC 10 News at 6 starts now.
We will not forgive. We will not forget. We will hunt you down and make you pay.
President Biden promising justice after deadly attacks by ISIS outside the Kabul airport in Afghanistan. 13 U.S. service members were killed, along with at least 60 Afghans. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Lindsay Pena in for Steve Atkinson. Tonight, local support groups are opening their arms to military families overwhelmed by the tragic news. They tell ABC 10 News reporter Jennifer Kastner they're worried about the 1,000 Camp Pendleton Marines on the ground in Kabul.
Military families bracing themselves as chaos unfolds outside the airport in Kabul, where multiple U.S. service members were killed in Thursday's attacks.
It's pretty frightening.
Tracy Delavecchia runs MarineParents.com, a support group for families.
It's heart-wrenching, and it's hard for the families to have to stand by and wait. But that's all you can do at this point in time, is stand by and wait.
It was reported last week that local troops are on the ground in Kabul to provide rapid aid over the collapse of the Afghan government. About 1,000 Camp Pendleton-based Marines from the 2nd Battalion 1st Marines were already deployed to the Middle East as part of a crisis response task force, according to the Union Tribune, which cited a Defense Department official who is reportedly not authorized to speak publicly.
And I served in Iraq, I served in Yemen, I served in Somalia. So I fought in the war on terror, but in other places.
Thursday, San Diego County Supervisor and Marine combat veteran Nathan Fletcher spoke to ABC 10 News about watching the fallout in Kabul.
It's heartbreaking for what the Afghans are going through. It's heartbreaking for what our allies are going through. And it's, causing a lot of anxiety and soul searching amongst everyone who served in these recent conflicts.
Delavecchia said her team is prepared to offer services to any local families who are in need.
We can put you in touch with people or just listen. And sometimes that's one of the most important pieces.
Jennifer Kastner, ABC 10 News.
We have contact information under this story on the homepage of 10news.com. ABC 10 News reached out to the Marines for comment, and we're waiting to hear back.
Meantime, we are getting reaction from local lawmakers. We spoke to U.S. Congressman Juan Vargas, who said the plan to get out of the country has been flawed.
I'm not one of the guys that tries to sugarcoat things, just to be frank. It's been a disaster. Just let's be frank. I mean, it's been a disaster. Part of that was intelligence. Part of that was simply the plan. I mean, if you're going to leave as we said we were going to leave, we set a date, we're saying we're leaving now. I mean, I don't see how we, at that point, I don't see how we leave easily.
The Biden administration is planning to be completely out of the country by August 31st. Defense officials say they've been in contact with about 1,000 Americans still in Afghanistan. More than 104,000 civilians have been evacuated since August 14th. Vargas talked about the work the military is doing to help people on the ground.
Honest with you too, I think the military has been very good, very valiant. I mean, if you just think about what these young men, mostly young men and young women, are doing, they're flying right into the teeth of the tiger, and they're extracting people from the teeth of the tiger. That's what they're doing. I mean, they're putting themselves in harm's way to save others in a very dramatic way. So I have nothing but kudos for the military. Thank God for them.
Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs responded to today's attack, saying, devastated to hear about the loss of U.S. service members and innocent civilians in Kabul. My heart is with them and their loved ones. May their memory be a blessing. Congressman Darrell Issa said, pray for our military. They are our strength, courage, and pride.
And the effort continues to get some East County families out of Afghanistan. There was a large Afghan community in El Cajon. And this afternoon, the Cajon Valley Union School District said one family of 2 adults and 5 children returned yesterday. 2 additional families are confirmed to be out of Afghanistan. That leaves 5 families with Cajon Valley students still in the country, consisting of 14 children and 8 adults. And you can stay on top of any new developments in this story by downloading the 10 News app. A free version is available in the App Store.
Turning now to coronavirus, the San Diego Unified School District is now requiring students wear their masks both inside and outside. ABC 10 News reporter John Horn is live in University City with reaction from parents. John, the district announced
and
the change
the reaction was strong. The district getting ready to welcome kids back to schools like here, Doyle Elementary. Crews were here today trimming the trees, getting ready for that opening date on Monday. Now, that said, the kids will be having to wear those masks indoors and outdoors. Now, masks have always been required indoors, but the district is now making its students wear them outdoors with a few exceptions, such as when they're eating. Now, students will get mask breaks outdoors with 6 feet of social distancing, and they can also take them off during PE, athletics, and performing arts. San Diego Unified says outdoor masks lessen the likelihood of exposure and allow more students to qualify for modified quarantine. The move is beyond state school guidelines, which make mask wearing optional outdoors. One mom of elementary school twins in the district told me she didn't think it'd be easy to enforce.
I don't think so. I mean, my kids are 5.5, so I think it's gonna be really hard to police that. I don't know if it's really effective or not.
And the district's move follows a new county recommendation that all fully vaccinated people wear masks indoors because of the spread of the Delta variant. Now at 11, we speak to a parent whose daughter is fully vaccinated. She's in high school. He's wondering what this mask message is sending to kids. For now, live in University City, John Horn, ABC 10 News.
John, thank you. And some young people are demanding everyone do more to stop the spread of COVID. The group Teens for Vaccines has chapters across the country. Their hope is create a community to stop the spread of COVID, starting with an education for their parents and the politicians.
Friends, why is my right to safety and education less valuable than if Greg Abbott wins or loses the 2020 election? Why am I the one sitting at home because others refuse to wear masks?
So far, the COVID vaccine is not available to children under the age of 12, but that is expected to change in the fall or winter.
A big jump in local COVID deaths. The county reported 10 new fatalities today, bringing our total close to 3,900. There were also 1,100 new cases, while our 7-day test positivity rate dipped back below 8%. And across the state and here locally, the demand for COVID-19 testing is soaring. That's creating long lines and in some cases, longer than normal turnaround times. ABC 10 News reporter Adam Rakusin looks at how providers are handling that increase.
It's Thursday, August 26, 2021, more than a year and a half since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. And walk-up testing sites still look like this, packed. According to San Diego County's COVID dashboard, just a few days ago, there were nearly 17,000 new tests countywide. 2 months ago, that number was 7,000. Statewide, the California Department of Public Health is reporting an increase in total tests. Last week, the state was seeing nearly 400,000 tests a day, in an upward swing that looks a lot like the surge at the start of the year.
It's at least 2 to 3-fold increase in the number of people requesting for tests.
Dr. William Sang heads the local COVID vaccine program for Kaiser Permanente. He says in July they were averaging about 800 tests a day. Now that's jumped to between 2,400 to 2,900 tests a day.
Our turnaround time, meaning the time you get the test to the time you get the results, is still at within 24 hours. So we're doing very good there.
Sang says Kaiser's extended drive-through testing hours and opened more lanes. The biggest challenge.
A lot of our staff are really stretched pretty thin. And this is throughout all of San Diego, if not county, if not California.
You can see that just by scrolling through San Diego County's testing sites. At some locations, same-day or next-day appointments are full. The county says appointment sites can be a challenge, which is why they focused expansion on large capacity walk-ups throughout the region. Right now, 5 are operating. Officials with the county say people can also check with their healthcare provider or local pharmacies. Adam Rakusin, ABC 10 News.
The county says test results generally come back in about 1 to 2 days.
Researchers in Carlsbad are looking for volunteers to test a pill that could help prevent COVID in those who may have been exposed. The clinical trial called Move Ahead is looking to enroll adult volunteers without confirmed or suspected COVID-19 who live in the same household as someone who has been diagnosed with COVID. Anyone interested in participating can go to merckcovidresearch.com.
Construction is finally getting underway on the new Comic-Con Museum in Balboa Park. Today, the museum announced it will start daily operations November 26th. coinciding with this year's scaled-back fall version of Comic-Con. The museum is located in the old Hall of Champions building near the Air and Space Museum. It will continue to expand in preparation for a grand opening scheduled for July of next year.